Okay, kids, good afternoon, good evening, well, and good late evening for some of you who have come from Florida. So this morning, I did a session on Sir M. Visvesvaraya to some of the kids. ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ನೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ
Okay, kids, good afternoon, good evening, and good late evening for some of you who have come from Florida.
Hold on. It's kind of funny, right? The Stu Sridhar Rajanas here. Hold on. Okay. Let's continue. ಸೊ ಸರ್ ಎಂ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಸೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನೇನ್ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಇದ್ರು, ಏನೇನು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾರ್ವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಾಗೂ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅವ್ರ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಹೇಗ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ನೀವುಗಳು ಏನ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್. So I'll lower. Okay, slowly the hands are going up. Okay, Vaishnavi was the first one to raise the hand. And Vaishnavi, if you have anything to say about Sir M. Visvesvaraya, you go first. If there's any other questions, we'll take that later.
Sir M. Visvesvaraya's birthday is Engineers Day.
Awesome. Okay, that's very good. So this is what I'll do. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು 15 kids ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Sir M. Visvesvaraya ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, I'll take one answer. Okay, so Sir M. Visvesvaraya's birthday is celebrated as Engineers Day. Okay, technically I am an engineer too. Many of your parents are engineers. We all went to engineering colleges. Vidya's mommy is also an engineer because we are a computer science engineers. But Visvesvaraya was a civil engineer, which was considered like the king of all branches, civil engineering branches. Okay, so let's ask one by one. The second hand to go up was Siri. Siri, one item on Visvesvaraya.
He ate KRS Dam and Linga Dam.
And Lingana Makki Dam. So he Maya built, and everybody else, Achintya and the whole world. Achintya is going up next. Okay, that's why I said Achintya. So ಇವರು ಎರಡು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್. Oh, sorry. I said one item at a time, but since you started to say, you can say that. What did he build, Siri?
He created the power plant.
He created the power. So he built 2 dams to create a power plant. You already said 3 items. So hold on to it. I know you all are excited, but I know he did a lot of things. He lived for 101 years. So obviously he did a lot of things.
The German asked for his brain.
Right. What brain was it? What did
his brain. Since he was like so smart,
yes,
the Germans asked for his brain to like test like what.
Wow. That's very interesting to know. Okay. Well, anyway, this is getting recorded as well as going to YouTube. So we'll write down all this and make notes. Thank you. But kids, maybe at most 1 item per person. So just hold on to, I know you're all excited. So let's go. Achintya, since I said you're next, go ahead, Achintya. Can you add on? Okay, and one more thing. I know if it's the same item as what you already somebody else said, that's fine. You can say the same thing. You don't have to worry about it. Go ahead.
So he also built the musical fountains, which are a main attraction of like the KRS Dam. Also, he grew up really poor, and he didn't have a light in his house. But he still wanted to work and learn. So what he would do is he would go to the street lamp, and even if there's so much noise, he still persisted and learned.
Wow, awesome. Thank you. Looks like the session can already be done by all of you. This is awesome. I know I started a little late today. I should have said, kids, why don't you all have a conversation? But you already did a good job of drawing something very interesting. I'm going to show that to everybody. Thank you. So that's a very important thing. So ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮೂವಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅವನು, ಪುವರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯನವ್ರ ಹಾಗೆ ದೀಪದ ಲೈಟ್ ಕಂಬದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನಾ ಇವನು ಲೈಟ್ ಕಂಬದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ. ಸೊ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ, like Syria said, his brain, after he died, Germans wanted his brain to do some research. I don't know what really happened after that. We'll find out. But see, ಅವನ್ ತಲೆ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯನ್ ತಲೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅವನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಭಿರಾಮ್ ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ.
He made a star. That's why he got Bharata Ratna award.
Bharata Ratna. Yes, he got Bharata Ratna. Good job, Abhiram. And thank you. You're actually, if each one of you so far have added something new. So he got Bharata Ratna, right? Okay, Bharata Ratna is India's highest honor. It's nothing higher than that. It's the greatest achievement you can get in India, in Bharata. Bharata is India, right? Bharata. Ratna. Ratna andre jewel. You are a jewel of Bharata. Thank you, Abhiram. Next, Ramit. Okay, you want to add on something to this or go ahead? It's
He
okay.
was India's most topest engineer.
Nice. Thank you. Yes, definitely was. He was probably the greatest civil engineer. Forget about civil, the greatest engineer of all time from India, if not of the entire world. So thank you for saying that. Yes, he was. And proof of that is all of the things he did. It's a long list of things. Already you listed a whole bunch of things, but I also asked you to draw something. There's a reason for that, what I asked you to draw. I had actually forgotten about it. And it was nice. I was reading this article today and realized, wow, that was also his creation. I'll tell you shortly what that was. Thank you, Ramit. Okay, Arav and Arna. And yes, hold on, unmute. Okay, go ahead, Arav.
He is the father of modern state Mysore.
Modern state Mysore. Thank you. That leads up to his other most important job that he had. See, all of the things so far everybody said is about his engineering skills. Yes, he studied to be an engineer. He studied, under the light of a roadside street lamp, because there's no lamp in his house. There's no electricity in his house. In a small haldi, chikka haldi, Bangalore ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇರೋ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಅದು. ಈಗ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಆ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಮೈಸೂರ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಆ ಮೈಸೂರ್ಗೆ ಮೇನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಇವರೇ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳು? ಇವರು ಏನಾಗಿದ್ರು? ವಿಲಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್? Siri's raising her hand, but I wanted to see if anybody else can tell me. Achintya has raised her hand. Any other person who has not spoken till now, who knows what is it he did? Okay, Raksha is raising her hand. Okay, I think it's Raksha only, or it's Rupa auntie.
It's me.
Yeah, hello Raksha. What was he in Mysore? He was the
Civil engineer.
he was a civil engineer, but the other thing that
he was Diwan, 19th Diwan
of Mysore. Yes, most important minister of Mysore state. Avagella, before independence, these were all provincial kingdoms, right? Mysore kingdom to even after independence, until mid 70s, our state was Karnataka was called Mysore state. So Mysore state ge Diwans iroru. Diwan andre most ಅದು ಕಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅವರೇ ಮೇನ್, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ರಾಜ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅವರೇ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದು ಇಡೀ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ನ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಮೈಸೂರ್ಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್. ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಮೈಸೂರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಹೌ ನೈಸ್ಲಿ ಮೈಸೂರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈವನ್ ಟುಡೇ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲೀನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಭಾರತ, ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. Very well planned city, and his contribution is immense to it. Anybody who's from Mysore would definitely say attribute to that. Okay, good. So already we covered pretty much major things that he did. Now we'll go into detail what else he did as a Diwan of Mysore and what else he achieved as a civil engineer, not just in Karnataka. Of course, Karnataka, before even he started doing things in Karnataka, because he was studying in Mumbai, right? He did things in Mumbai. In fact, he also did things in other countries. Adar bagge tilkolana. And he got Bharat Ratna. Somebody said he got another very, 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 very important title. Okay, before I say that, let me ask Siri. Siri, I'll let you say one item, maybe most. Hello, Siri. What is it?
It says that like in the died section, it says like he was like 101 years old.
101 years old. Yes, isn't that interesting? It's one thing to thank you for mentioning that. See, it's one thing to live longer. Okay, there's so many people that live longer, but it's one thing to live a fulfilled, successful, life with so many achievements, giving it to the community, giving it to the country, giving it to the welfare of people, serving the country and the people for such a long time. And that is an achievement. See, 1860 15th September ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದವರು ಚಿಕ್ಕಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ ಹತ್ರ ಮುದ್ದೇನಹಳ್ಳಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ. ಮುದ್ದೇನಹಳ್ಳಿ is today, it's right here. It's almost very close to the airport. Actually, airport ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ you can actually see a sign. ನೋಡು ಏನಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ, yeah, ದೇವನಹಳ್ಳಿ ಹತ್ರ. It says birthplace of Sir M. Visvesvaraya. What did I say? Sir M. Visvesvaraya. Okay, anyone has a comment on that? Yeah.
So he was under the under the rule of Nalvari Krishna Rajavaraya, and people thought of King Nalvari Krishna Rajavaraya to be a god.
Yeah, thank you. So him and Nalvari Krishna Raja Wadiyar together were single-handedly responsible for lot of progress and prosperity of Karnataka. Okay, can keep listing a lot of things that they did. In fact, sometimes people thought, you know what, they should have just continued without any, government and all that. But, of course, in spite of, when the government took over, their contribution was still immense. So, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ನಿಹಾನ್ has a comment to make. Ramit also has a comment to make. ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ ನಿಹಾನ್.
He's a good teacher.
He was a good teacher. Interesting. It's possible. I think you are right, because the people would be lucky in 1917. What was the, okay, don't tell it loudly. I told one of the most important things. I should be proud of it. I told today's password is the year the oldest engineering, one of the oldest engineering colleges of India and the oldest engineering college of Karnataka was established. And that was the password, 4-year pass, 4-digit password for today. And that college is this college, University Visvesvaraya. It's now called University Visvesvaraya College of Engineering, UVC. That's the college that I attended when I was in college. And then it was previously known as Government Engineering College. So if he established this in 1917, and he was obviously very active till 1962. So obviously he might have gone and taught there at least some subjects, right? So very good, interesting comment you made. Thank you. So the people would be lucky 1917s to already 19, maybe would have come as a visit, because he had so many other things to do. Obviously wouldn't be just sitting there in the college and teaching. I'm not saying just, in the sense that that's a very important work, but he had way too many other things to do as well. That's very interesting. UVC churned for a very long time, until maybe the 60s, 70s. It was the only engine place where anybody who want to study engineering in Karnataka had to go. Iga ನೀವು in fact, many of, I know, let's see, anybody from UVC, any of your dads are from UVC, they want to raise their hand, want to say anything about that? Let's see. Bhagya, of course, Bhagya and Girish. What am I thinking? Yes. Because Bhagya and Girish, let me unmute Arya. Arya, do you want to bring Girish uncle or your mom? Girish uncle. Do you want to bring Girish and Bhagya and have them speak anything, or you want to say anything about UVC? Go ahead.
They're right here.
Let them speak. And kids, and those who are listening to us, Girish and Bhagya are just 1 year senior to me.
Over to Girish Sridhar. Hello. Hey, Sridhar. Hello.
Hey, Girish.
Yeah. So UVC alumni. Yeah. So kids, I think Sridhar uncle ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ UVC ಬಗ್ಗೆ. So it was one of the, for long time, it was one of the only government college in Karnataka, and obviously it is one of the oldest and the best. Antaito. Currently it is an autonomous college. It doesn't belong to any university. It is on its own. Right, and it's almost 100 years plus.
Yeah.
You guys
and I was fortunate, Girish, when was it, 2 years ago, they
you
had
were there in that
I was there. Actually, you know what, we'll do an entire special on that. My plan was to go wear my centenary shirt. I have a shirt that says 100 years. So I have a souvenir book too. So there, actually, for the last 5-6 years, kids, a parallel university got established. I think probably for the last decade or so. It's called VTU. So all of the engineering colleges in Karnataka are now under that, except UVC. Like Girish uncle said, it's autonomous, which means it's like its own. It has its own grant. It has its own support system. It has its own, set of syllabus and everything. So they're going to put a lot of investment on that, and they're going to make it really big. So it's so exciting for us. So many people here. In fact, see, Girish uncle and I studied engineering in the mid 90s, 93 to 97 myself, and 92 96 Girish and Bhagya. But you know what? In Kannada Sangha, right? If you go to KCA event, you see so many tatas and ajis that are here, right? That are much older than us. So the other day when I first came to California, 2004, I was in a Sangha program, Sugi Habbar something, and I said, Uncle, I'm from UVC. And that uncle said, he's uncle because he was at least 25 years old. He said, Sridhar, even I am from UVC. I'm like, whoops, what batch? I said. He said, 1960 pass. I'm like, whoops. He passed out of UVC 37 years before me. And that was, he said, okay, in my time, it was not called UVC, it was called GEC. So such an old institution. Just imagine, of course, people who graduated in 1917 are not around here. So, or 1920. So such a prestigious institute. We all should be proud of it. Okay, back to that excitement. So as soon as Girish ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀರಾ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾರು ಕಾಣ್ತಾರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ
ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಇವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ರಿನೋವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಸೊ ಆದ್ರೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ
ರೆಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ರೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮತ್ತೆ
ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ರೆಡ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಪಿ ಅದು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೆಡ್ ನೌ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ course Girish got me excited too. Shiva uncle ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು
ಶಿವ ನಟಿ ಗೀತಾ
so many people will have a big mini UVC alumni meeting and we all are going to tell and look all of these people see Girish uncle and I are about a year apart in college but there's other uncles who are like 10 years apart from me I thought Natti uncle idaralla many of you know Natti uncle right Natti uncle's dad used to teach in UVC he was a professor of a civil engineering department. I thought, okay, there's so much exciting stuff about UVC. We'll have a session. I will go back to Visvesvaraya. Thank you, Girish. So many hands going up. Okay, kids, hold on to your notes because we have to tell more about Visvesvaraya, things that you don't know as well, and we'll play a little song as well, like we did this morning with those kids. And then hold on, don't forget, write down your questions. I'll come down to it. Awesome. Thank you, Girish. You got me excited with UVC. So, Indian Madhuru, UVC, of course, engineering is important. On that topic, let's finish that topic. Engineering, Adikinta Munche, the only colleges were the college in Pune and there was one more college in Mumbai, I think. Other than those colleges, there was absolutely no colleges in the country. So, anybody wants to do engineering used to go. So, that was very, very good that he did that. Okay. Going back. So, when did he start? And of course, he was the one of Mysore. Adikin Munche, look, even in Tanzania, the first comment I got on Engineers Day, right? Tanzania is a little country in African continent. And in Sri Lanka too, they call his, they observe 15th September as Engineers Day. And one thing that I think I said in the beginning, Sir MV is Sir because he was given the Knight Commander. That's one of the highest honor you get in England. And that time, because it was British India, they gave him the knighthood and he was called Sir M. Visvesvaraya. Sir M. Visvesvaraya. Sir M. We always say Bharat Ratna. Sir M. Visvesvaraya. Next up, biography. Enen Madru, Modulu Oru, after he did his own engineering, of course, he had to study engineering too, because he studied in Central College first and then went to University of Madras and went to College of Engineering, Pune. That was, let me quickly click on that. Yeah, that was one of the very early colleges 1850s ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದವರು ಮುಂಬೈ ಬಾಂಬೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ irrigation I'm going to lower the previous questions I'm going to ask a new question what do you think is irrigation kids the word irrigation okay Achintya hand went up first let me ask you, and Raksha too. I'll ask Achintya first. Achintya, hedappa.
So irrigation is like kind of like an automated farming sort of thing, where you line the water up so it waters the crops, so you don't have to come do it every day.
Perfect. Thank you. Good point. And that's exactly what he was famous for, and we'll see shortly how he did that. And then Raksha, hedappa. Anything else you want to add on that?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing as he did.
Thank you. Yes. Any example you want to give quick example based on the picture people were drawing, how he achieved it. You would have achieved it in Karnataka, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He built a dam.
He built a dam, the KRS Dam. See, KRS Dam, that was such a great achievement, right? And the whole of Mandya, so much of Mysore, and all southern Karnataka took the benefit of it. In fact, the paddy fields, all of the green Mandya got a direct benefit of that. And Bengaluru got water then. It's still, even today, every home in Bengaluru, when they build a home or build an apartment, the first thing is Kaveri water idya ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Kaveri ನೀರಿಲ್ಲ, ಸರಿ ಬೇಡ, ನಿಮ್ ಮನೆ ತಗೊಳಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ. That's the first thing. Doesn't matter that whole they might have their own little water supply at home. Bottom line, they'll ask, do you have Kaveri water? How does Kaveri water come to Bengaluru? Kaveri doesn't even come very close to Bengaluru. It goes away 50 kilometers behind Bengaluru. It goes away to Mekedar, goes away to Tamil Nadu from there. So he was responsible to ensure water comes to Bengaluru. So ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವೆರಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಕ್ಕನ್. ಡೆಕ್ಕನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸದರ್ನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಡೆಕ್ಕನ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಡೆಕ್ಕನ್ಗೆ, ಸದರ್ನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಗೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೆ ಅವರು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ 4 states, including 5 states, should be thankful to him for life. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಫೋರ್ he did this stuff in Karnataka in 1903 he did a reservoir in Pune, ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಆಮೇಲೆ the same system was installed in a dam in Gwalior, and finally KRS Dam. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏಡನ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರು. ಏಡನ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇದೆ, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಯೆಮೆನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಇನ್ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ಈಸ್ಟ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರಂತೆ, so that ನೀರು ಇದಾಗದೆ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ವೈಜಾಗ್, ವಿಶಾಖಪಟ್ಟಣಂ is a very important port. See, so people will think, oh, KRS Dam ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, ಲಿಂಗನಮಕ್ಕಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಟ್ಟರು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. So look at this long list, 101 years of such a completely fulfilled life. ವಿಶಾಖಪಟ್ಟಣಂ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನ ಎರೋಷನ್ ಆಗದೆ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಯಾಂಡು ಎರೋಡ್ ಆಗದೆ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ he also built the dam which created the biggest reservoir in all of Asia, ವೈಜಾಗ್. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೊಕ್ಕಾಮ್ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಅಂತೆ ಗಂಗಾ ನದಿ ಮೇಲೆ, ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. He was called the father, somebody said, right, father of modern Mysore state. Yes, he certainly was, because he was not just an engineer, he was an administrative person. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಂಕಲ್ ಇದ್ರು, ಜರ್ಮನಿಯಿಂದ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, he was from the city called ಭದ್ರಾವತಿ. See, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆಯ್ತು. He also was responsible for industries, iron and steel. The Mysore Iron and Steel Factory, that was now known as Visvesvaraya Iron and Steel, VISL, that's in Bhadravati. This is an industrial town, one of the most important industries that started in Karnataka that's still surviving. Okay, ಅದನ್ನ ಅವರೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ Jayachamrajendra was a famous warrior king. ಅವರ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ established a polytechnic. Polytechnic andre, it's a 3-year program that kids go right after the 10th grade. So not all kids want to go to 10th ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 11th 12th ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೀ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ 4 years ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋ ತನಕ either ಅಲ್ಲಿ they can't afford to take that much time or the tuition. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ or somebody don't want to do all of that, 10th ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 3 years ಪಾಲಿಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it's actually considered equivalent to doing a 4-year engineering degree in terms of complexity and what they study. So he was responsible for establishing that college too. ಈಗ ಗಿರೀಶ್ ಅಂಕಲ್ and ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ UVC ಅಂತ, this college is right opposite that. ಸೊ ನೀವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಕಬ್ಬನ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ದಾಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಆ KR ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದ್ರೆ, ಎದುರುಗಡೆ you see these both 2 institutes, 2 of the most prestigious colleges in Karnataka. He was also responsible for Agriculture University. See, I didn't even know that. It's one of the best colleges in all of India to study agriculture. A lot of things. Look, SBM. Look at the long list. We can go on and look at this. Okay, before I go on that, let me stop sharing and I start sharing the picture that these kids were drawing. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗರು ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, 3 ನಾಮ ಬರೆಯಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಬರೆಯಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ರೋಡ್ ಬರೆಯಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ತಿರುಮಲ ತಿರುಪತಿಗೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿದೀವಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಹೋಗಿದೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಜ್ಜಿ ತಾತ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ವರ ದಿ ಅಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ವರ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಬರೀ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಜನ. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 7 hills, 7 ಕೊಂಡಲ ವಾಡ ಅಂತಾರೆ ತೆಲುಗುನಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಆಂಧ್ರ ಪ್ರದೇಶ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ 7 ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಡಿದಾದ ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ನಡೆಯೋಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಆಗೆಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಈಗಂತೂ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ, ಆಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. So he was responsible for charting out a plan for a road construction between Tirumala, which is the mountain top, and Tirupati, the town at the bottom. And look at this time management. See, I should learn from it. I said 6 o'clock, I should start at 6 o'clock. At least, to take a little credit, I told you kids, kids, I'm running late. I'll open the Zoom session. You guys draw something and hear it there. Many times, I'm late, or, I miss things. So something that he was never doing. He was always known for time management, very, very sincere and very punctual. And he was very well presenting himself all the time. Any picture, I'll just Google, okay, look at this, how dressed up he is in this profile picture from the 40s. You just Google Visvesvaraya, okay? You won't see him in anything but full suit. Just images, that's something I do in Google all the time. See, look at every single, very well dressed, full suit. In chanagide photo nodidu. And you have a cartoon madidare nodu. Somehow cartoon alla, Google Doodle, when he on his 158th anniversary. Any picture you find him, let's look at this with Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Indian Prime Minister. Here, there's one more. So, and look at this here. Look at this beautiful picture, him and Nehru here. So any picture you can think of him, he'll be always dressed in full suit, top to bottom, and his signature Mysore Peta, the symbol. Adikke ivaga, you have seen many of us wear Mysore Petas, right? In drama and all that. We hesitate to wear it sometimes because that Mysore Peta is a symbol of respect that not everybody should be wearing. Okay, so okay, let me take a question. I think some kids have a question. I think agle first to yaru raise madidru. I told them to write down, but I think these questions are related to what just happened here, so I'll let them answer that question. Okay, Arya Girish, I'll let you go first.
See the pictures.
I can't see the pictures.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize I was share. I was just showing the drawing, right? Okay, I'm gonna share the one. ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನಿಮ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, so basically kids, what I was showing, and those who are viewing us on YouTube, I was trying to show you the various images of Visvesvaraya. Look how old Visvesvaraya is here in this. Is that a cartoon? Maybe. Yeah, of course he lived for that long time. Every picture you see of him, he's in complete suit and this signature Mysore Peda. Look at this prestigious picture. Mirza Ismail was another Diwan of Mysore. Our jothe photo, Nehru jothe chanagide photo nodi. Yeah, Engineers Day. So you can actually do a good photo book and a collage of his work. We'll keep that as a huge project. Maybe you can do that. Okay, got excited about it. Continue, Mara. I'll take questions too. Okay, one by one I'll take. Mooks Bana and Salpan will do a song too. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ, ದಿವಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಸೂರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ, as some of the kids said, he was responsible for the Mysore that is right now, among the others too. ಮಿಕ್ದವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. Diwan Purnaya was a very important Diwan as well, and Diwan Mirza Ismail, he was responsible as well, because they're all I mean, also like Achintya said, Nalvadi Krishnaraja Wadayar, or Krishnaraja Wadayar the fourth, and he gave so much support to able people. That's why sometimes I think, he should have, just continued for some more time. He caused the single-handedly, both of them together, they caused the creation of the Linganamaki Dam, which I'll quickly show you a picture of something. I'm going to stop sharing again, and I'm going to start sharing a little video of the dam, and not of the waterfall that's right now. Okay, in gotta Shivana, Jog Falls is one of the, it's probably the most highest waterfall in all of India. Highest is in Meghalaya, but in terms of height, but in terms of volume, and most beautiful. Look how much water is full. You see it? Oh my God! So ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಶಿವನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಶಿವನ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಇದೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಶಿವನ ಸಮುದ್ರನು ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಜೋಗ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ನೀರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಾಗ. ಆದರೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತಂತೆ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಾಗ, ಅಂಡ್ ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನೀರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪನ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಇವ್ರೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಇವ್ರು ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಇವರು ಒಡೆಯರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಷ್ಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಇವ್ರೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ತುಂಬಾ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಪೋಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈನ್, ಫೇಮಸ್ ಲೈನ್. ಓ, ಪೋಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಬಂತ, ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಇವರು ಬಹಳ ಅಪ್ಪಟ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇವರ ancestors ಎಲ್ಲ Telugu speaking people, but he was hardcore Kannadiga, and that shows in his work. But he was the one who also established the Kannada Abhivruddhi department antanu odde. So as if this was not, all of this was not enough, so he spoke very good Kannada and of course excellent English. So he was responsible for that as well. And ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಲಿಂಗನಮಕ್ಕಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್. ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಅದ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅವಾಗ ವಾಟರ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯ್ತು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್, ಲಿಂಗನಮಕ್ಕಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್. ಅದನ್ನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ರಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ವಿಕ್. ಲಿಂಗನಮಕ್ಕಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್. Guys, if you have questions, write it down. We will, it's almost 7 o'clock, we'll address it. ನೋಡಿ, ಲಿಂಗನಮಕ್ಕಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್, ಗುಡ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಲಿಂಗನಮಕ್ಕಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಆವಾಗಿನ ಕಾಲದ ಡ್ಯಾಮು, ಅಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಫುಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಲಿಂಗನಮಕ್ಕಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವಾಟರ್ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗ ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಅಲೌ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಟು ಗೋ ಟು ಎನಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ಸ್. ಆ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 years ಇಂದ this dam and the KRS dam were completely full, and all of the gates were open. And I was fortunate to see the KRS dam, all gates to be open. I think it had not happened in 50 years ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Go ahead, Vaishnavi. What was your comment?
Nothing, Uncle. I think by accident something happened.
Okay, no problem. Arya, you have a comment. Helapa, Arya. Arya Girish. Meanwhile, go ahead, Arya.
I had nothing.
Okay, I think you had previous. Okay. If anybody else has a comment, or Achintya, just raise that. Okay, Achintya, go ahead.
Me and my family 4 years ago went to see KRS Dam.
Nice.
It was really cool.
Beautiful. Nano, in fact, Dams of Karnataka on special Marana, I'm going to show. I was so thrilled. I mean, I think I'll maybe able to quickly open Facebook and show you. I'm like screaming, me and Maya jumping around. All of the gates of KRS Dam never happened for the last, I don't know, 60 years. I don't know, maybe longer. I don't remember how much. So, tumba chanagitu. So, what happens is when it's okay to do it, they'll do it. But when it's not, they have to store water, right? Because that's how the irrigation, like you were telling, all of the beautiful paddy fields and all of the other fields, farmlands in Karnataka get water through irrigation.
And my favorite part was the musical fountains, which looked really cool.
Musical fountains ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, but the whole layout, the Brindavan garden layout was his plan. Towards the end, they did the music fountain too. But anyway, thank you.
That was my favorite part of the KRS Dam.
Oh, definitely. Now it's so beautiful. Adre definitely hope Linganamaki Dam bidala, but of course Jog Falls is breathtaking. Anyway, let's come back. So ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರು, ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಹೇಳಾಯ್ತು. ನಾನು ಮೆಮೋರಿಯಲ್ ಮುದ್ದೇನಹಳ್ಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಲೂ ಮೆಮೋರಿಯಲ್ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಐ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದ ನಾನ್ readable mode. No, India issued a post around 1960 ಅಲ್ಲಿ, because he was 100 years centenary, 100th birthday post. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, look, 100 years, how cool he looked. And then Muddenahalli, near the Bengaluru airport, they made a memorial. ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ, I should go here. ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. Okay, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಇವಾಗ? And look at the other things he did. He So many colleges, not prestigious, of course, UVC, Bengaluru, it's named, but Nagpur NIT, National Institute of Technology, is a group of engineering colleges, technology colleges in all of India. Karnatakadalli Suratkal ಇದೆ, ಮುಂಚೆ KREC ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರು, now it's called NIT. That's named after him in Nagpur, Visvesvaraya Institute of Technology. And not just there, where else? 2 metro stations in India were named after him. One in Bengaluru and also in Delhi, New Delhi. See, it's okay in Bengaluru it's named, but in New Delhi also it was named. So that shows his popularity. ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, I'm going to show you a little video clip. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆನೂ ತೋರಿಸ್ದೆ, we'll see that too. ಅಲ್ಲೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಲಾಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹಾಡಿದೆ from the movie ಬಂಗಾರದ ಮನುಷ್ಯ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ there's a brief summary, about 2 minutes of all of this, especially the dam part. I'll take a question until the video plays. I know you guys raised your hands previously. Let me see if Yara has a video. Arna, I'll watch that. Yeah, right. I know. Yeah. UVC Bagaya, I know about it. Thank you. I'm just catching up on all the messages. Thank you. And those who are watching us on YouTube, you can leave a comment too. We will comment on that later. Okay, Ramit, I'll take your question. Helapa.
One of the great challenges in this.
Yeah, go ahead. Enilva?
No, like how many things did he make?
Lot of things. Avagin heltidinalla, all of that. It's like there's no count to it. I mean, yeah, it's probably they're listed. See, look at this. If you start counting, see so many things. Start from the first thing, right? KRS Dam, Shivansamudra hydroelectric project. You know what hydroelectric is? Water in they generate electricity, all of the power.
And
yeah,
how many movies did he act in?
No. This is not about. See, Visvesvaraya did not act in movies. The other person that we'll talk about that different. Okay. This is the engineer. Okay, adna nanu amele heltini. Okay, thank you. You're talking about Rajkumar. Yeah, Rajkumar did. We're doing that special too. It's kind of coincidental. We're playing his song, and then we will play because that song talks about Visvesvaraya. Okay, let's listen to that song. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ song says ಆಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈಲಾಗದು ಎಂದು ಕೈ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ if you say it's not possible and if you stay, then nothing will happen. That's why if you put the manasu and work hard, you will achieve success. And then he gives example of first he gives an example of a beautiful statue, Gomateshwara statue, and then he explains what really Visvesvaraya did. Look, Kaveri, the Kaveri water is going.
ಕಾವೇರಿಯನ್ನು ಹರಿಯಲು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಶ್ರಮ ಪಡದಿದ್ದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಂಬಾಡಿಯ ಕಟ್ಟದಿದ್ದರೆ
ಸೊ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾವೇರಿಯನ್ನು ಹರಿಯಲು ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಅದೇ ತರ ಜೋಗ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶರಾವತಿ ನದಿನ ಧುಮುಕಲು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಲಿಂಗನಮಕ್ಕಿ ಕಟ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಕಾವೇರಿ ನದಿನ ಲೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಫ್ಲೋ, ಗೋ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಟು ದ ಓಷನ್ ಟು ದ ಸೀ, ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಅದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ, if he had not constructed this dam, ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಪ್ಯಾಡಿ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಹಸಿರಾಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಶರಾವತಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಶಿವನ್ ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೌದರ್ನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಂಟೇ ಇರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೂ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ ಶಿವನ್ ಸಮುದ್ರ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. Contents within the 17th century. And then they'll show all of the green farms.
ಬಂಗಾರ ಬೆಳೆವ ಹೊನ್ನಾಡು, ಆ ಬಂಗಾರ ಬೆಳೆವ ಹೊನ್ನಾಡು, ಆಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇ ಈ ನಾಡು.
Yeah, the Bangara Bedeva andre, do we grow gold? We don't, but we grow all of these crops which are as precious as gold, because if there's no food, we can't eat, right? If there's no crops, we won't get any food. So he single-handedly was responsible for all that. That's why Karnataka and almost all of India should be ever grateful for Sir Bharata Ratna M. Visvesvaraya. Okay, ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 1 hour. ಸೊ ನೀವುಗಳು ಏನಾದರೂ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ರೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಚಿಂತ್ಯ ಗೋ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಹೇಳು ಅಚಿಂತ್ಯ.
So like my mom said that she had been to Muddenalli, and basically she said that over there there's like a place that there's like his house is like a memorial and stuff. Nice. And then there's like there's also, yeah, she said that there's a residential school for boys.
Oh nice, ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ.
Yeah.
And ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? I don't know what happened with that. So IIT is considered the most prestigious technology college in India, university college in India. ಸೊ 4-5 IIT ಇದೆ, 6 ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ. ಸೊ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಹತ್ರ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಇಫ್ ದಟ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಯೆಟ್. ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ they'll do it, planning to do near his birthplace.
Also my dad went to MVIT, which is also named after Sir Visvesvaraya.
Nice. Yes, you're right, sir. It's actually called Sir MVIT. Alle ide. It's yeah, it's close to my place to have seen that. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Achintya. Yeah, and I'll ask you one trick question at the end. Let's see who can answer. Belage video al helidde nanu. Let me ask. Ramit, yeah, you have a comment to make, but on Visvesvaraya and everything you saw right now.
I have a question, not a comment.
Helappa. What's your comment?
Who did he meet with?
What did he?
Who did he meet with?
In this picture?
Yes.
In this picture, let me see. That person looks like Nehru to me from far. Can't. Oh, what happened to this picture? Doesn't quite say. Let me see. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾರದು ಅಂತ this picture. Okay. Oh no, that is that Nehru? Good point. Remembering Moksha Gundam Visvesvaraya. This one is definitely Jawaharlal Nehru. That one looks like an old.
No, like the one that's on the Engineers Day. Why India celebrate Engineers Day on?
Who is this person? Yeah, the picture is not loading properly. That person does.
No, like the person who can you go back? Back to the where he meets those people. Yeah.
Yeah, you're asking who? This is Visvesvaraya. This person is who? I'll have to find out, because this person I know is Nehru. I don't know who this person is. It's a cross sectional. It's a side view. I'll have to find out. Okay, I'll find out and let you know. Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to click on the picture and it's not opening properly. So from the he doesn't look like Nehru, because Nehru would have been pretty old at the time. See, this is Nehru. This is Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India. Any of your dads can answer, we'll take that. Okay. So I'll ask one last question. Enappa andre, see, Visvesvaraya, if you search, many people spell Visvesvaraya in different ways. It's a proper noun, right? You can spell anyway. Somebody say Visvesvaraya, that also goes. If I search Google, Visvesvaraya also comes to that one. Somebody says, research Visvesvaraya. But look, Google said showing search for this particular spelling of his name. And somebody writes Visvesvaraya. Okay. So this was a question that, Arya, you can ask your dad to, and mom. Everybody who comes to UVC for the first year, the seniors used to ask them. Probably your dad's classmates asked me. I know many of them. So they asked me, why is the college name spelled exactly like this, with a single Y and with a single A? Any guesses, kids? Why was it exactly spelled with that spelling? That's because that's how he used to write his own name, and for in official records, and that's how he used to sign his name, Visvesvaraya. Siri has a comment to make. Siri, go ahead.
Like if you add the ya at the end, it makes it like more respectful.
Yeah.
Raya, like Krishnadeva Raya, but you should not spell it as Raya. Okay, good. ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರು, ಬಟ್ ಅಯ್ಯನ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಅಯ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ರಯ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇವರು ಒಂದೇ ಐ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದು ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯಾರಿಟಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಇಟ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಪಂಕ್ಚುಯಲ್, ಇಟ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ಲಿನೆಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯಾರಿಟಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ವೆರಿ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಲಾಯಲ್ ಟು ದ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ವಾಸ್ ಲಾಯಲ್ ಟು the king, Mysore king Vadayar, and very sincere in his job. Look, the fact that he was working and he was so active for such a long time, but he was also not yielding to any relatives or any friends. Hey, nangon kelsa madkoda, id madkoda, put my son in your dam construction thing antala baroru. For his stature and for the positions he had, he could have easily given done all this, right? He would have probably, but he didn't do. Many people who normally do that, even I do favor. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Okay, you want a deal? Okay, I'll get you a deal because my company, we work in travel industry. Okay, I'll give you a deal ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸರಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಇವರು never used to take advantage of his position. He was never favoring anybody. He was very strict when it came to that. Okay, so many things to learn about him. You can probably read some kid story books about him too. And these long list of things that he did, such a long list. So be proud of him, kids. And tomorrow is the day he passed away, 14th April in 1962. That's why we're remembering him. Between now and September, we still have so much time. What I suggest is we will read up more about him, and I want you guys to be capable of doing your own program on Visvesvaraya. Let's shoot for 15th September 2020. See, 1860 and 2020 for his 160th birthday. Round figure, 160th birthday of Visvesvaraya. We will do a big event. Okay? Thank you, kids. Exactly 1 hour. Well, I started 6:10 ansette. So, bere and bed ivattu saaki ivattige. We'll do other specials different time. Aita? Take care and have fun. Good night. Eldru heli, Jai Visvesvaraya. Unmute all.
Jai Visvesvaraya.
Jai Karnataka.
Jai Karnataka.
Yeah, thank you, kids.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. Bye.